Two things are almost certain about you. Number one, you know people who travel. Of course you do. Everybody travels. It's an $8 trillion industry. It's what people dream about doing. And number two, you probably aren't making the commission. You see, every car rental, every hotel, and every resort pays commissions. They may go to a website or to a traditional travel agent, but trust us, someone is earning it. Well, what if we could show you a way to put that commission in your pocket? It doesn't hurt to take a peek. Interested?
Hey y'all, hey, it's me, your girl Janae, also known as the Travel Vet. Listen, continuing on with breaking down the biggest misconceptions about being a travel advisor. Had a few different topics that we were discussing, but tonight we're going to talk about how much time do you really need to make this work? Because again, I want everyone to know that most time, super duper travel producers, travel business owners, they work their business on a part-time basis. Many already have full-time jobs, as you have heard me say before, but I'm saying it for the new people that just came into the room in the back. Yes, most people do this on a part-time basis, which is good because again, whatever you do, whatever additional opportunity you want for your household to increase your income, don't let it be conflicting with what you already have going on with your schedule. Make it be congruent, meaning it goes with the flow, right? So one of the first things we're going to talk about is you don't need to work this on a full-time basis to be a successful travel business owner. But I want you to understand that you also don't have to give up your weekends or even sacrifice your family time to make this work. Again, having a schedule, knowing what you do on a full-time basis, and then bringing this into it and in the pockets of 15 and 30-minute increments, that's the thing. So again, in order to make real money, you don't need to have a lot of time. Like people would think that you need to dedicate 40 hours, but I love the examples that we have in our presentation that says like, listen, when you know the information about the bride and groom that's going to be going anyway, they already gave you all the information. You can pick up the phone on your lunch break, and in less than 15 minutes, you can give that supplier, be it American Vacations or Delta Vacations, the information. I have two people that's going to be going to Secrets Cancun, Mexico from this day to this day. They would like to have an ocean front or ocean view with bougie butler service. Can you send me a quote on that? And within that time frame of 15 minutes, you have made like $500 as your commission. So again, travel advisors earn commission on a booking that just takes minutes to complete. You have group weddings, group trips, weddings, and just corporate bookings that allow you to earn up to thousands of commission with just the minimal investment into it. It doesn't take 40 hours a week to be successful. So you're leveraging industry, a 9.5 industry to be exact. And guess what? You're not building from scratch. So I want you to think about the time that you spend on social media, maybe scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, even Netflix, or just browsing travel sites, trying to figure out where you want your next destination to be. Just think as much time as you do, if you set your alarm and increments of what fits with your schedule, a small portion at a time to build your business, that's what creates success. So if you can make an extra $500 a month from your phone and all you need is Wi-Fi connected to your device, would you be interested? And for everyone, I want you guys to put yes in the chat because I just want to see if you're really paying attention, right? And the second point we're going to talk about is many people start part-time and then they grow at their own pace. So it's like, oh my gosh, I got to do all this. I got to do all this. I got to do all that. No, again, to go with it, education wise, you run those videos, you watch them, um, and you do it on your own time. Whenever life stop, giving you lemons and you want to turn it into lemonade and you got the time to increase it's really about, oh, let me see, scaling. Yes, it's really about scaling. So it will allow you to be flexible to scale up, scale down based off what's going on in your life. So sometimes you can keep it part time for the extra income. And then sometimes you might be in a position where you can go full force in doing it at like on your vacation if you want to, or let's just say you got some time off, or you're healing, or you're recovering, and you're just laying in bed, and that's one of those requirements. Now you can do something that's going to enhance your business. It happens. So again, you can scale it based off what you have going on, because most, like I said, start part-time and they might transition to full-time once they start earning consistently, but you control the pace. There's no pressure to go all in one day. That just would not make any sense. So real talk is, if you're already referring people to hotels, resorts, and airlines, why not get paid for it? They're not going to pay you, the supplier is going to pay you. So this is just a generic question for anybody just out there right now. If you have additional stream of income coming in, and you have an additional business, I don't really like to say side hustle, because to me, I don't believe nobody's business, if you're really putting in the effort for it, is a hustle. That is your business. All right. And so we want to respect what you're doing for your business. And growing up in Chicago, hustling, we was on the street, uh craps. I'm just saying, shooting dice, or however y'all want to call it. And that we was getting that was our hustle. I mean, so it's a different kind of thing. So again, what you do in addition to your household with your full time, and it's a business, be it real estate, that's your business. That's not your hustle. If it's travel, that's your business. Online or offline, doesn't matter. But if you have any of those businesses, I want you to drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. I want to shout you out. All right. And then our third topic, as we get ready to wrap this up, I want to tell people, even if you got 5 to 10 hours per week, that is enough to get started and build your client base. So don't think that is not. So, for example, let me give you just a strategy. And so you would assign 5 to 10 hours for that week. Say, for example, you'll spend 1 to 2 hours maybe posting some travel tips and engaging with potential clients. And one of the things on my squad and on our team, we love to, do these kind of things when it come to posting using our, my cousin, I like to call him Chat. Y'all might know him, Chat GPT. But going in there and say, hey, Chat, would you write us 7 days worth of travel tip Tuesday post, or 7 days of tips and engagement for potential clients? Boom, it does it for you in less than 30 seconds. And then you can go into Facebook and you can schedule it each day. So did that take a lot of time from you? And even if you don't use Facebook, it's no problem. You don't have to. We will find a platform, or we will find a way for you to be able to still share your business and not take too much time. All right. So now compare what being an online business owner is to Uber or Lyft. You drive for hours to make money, right? And I just told you can take 1 or 2 hours to do posting. You can take 1 or 2 hours to do inquiries. You can take 2 to 3 hours to book a trip, and it gets faster as you go along. You can take 1 or 2 hours to even learn about destinations and earn some certifications. But when you're doing Uber, you're gonna spend hours to make money. If you're doing Amazon selling, you need inventory, you need customer sales skills. You need blogging, YouTube, pictures, to get your following up, to be that influencer, to get paid that money. But with a travel business, you can book one trip in minutes and earn hundreds or even thousands in commission. It is the truth. It's not too good to be true. So if you could earn an extra $1,000 per month, drop that in the chat. I asked earlier if you can earn 500. I just want to know who I'm talking to. And our very, very last point, okay? Last point, I'm going to wrap this up because I got to get on that call. The beauty, like I told you before, is being able to scale through life. But the other thing you can do is automate. We teach you how to do that when you're sleeping. Your business is still progressing and talking to your clients. It saves you time. We do booking systems. Our host agency have a booking system. We have different platforms that we can also use. You have options to these. It's options. You got a referral system. And guess what? The partners and the vendors, they do a lot of our bookings. I told y'all earlier with the example. So smart advisors work smarter. We don't work harder, and you can make money even when you're at work or sleeping or on vacation. So would you rather, have your business for money set up as a system? Okay, what's that? Would you rather hustle for money? I say shooting craps or whatever, or set up a system that makes money for you? Drop system in the chat. Save yourself time, energy, and a migraine. All right, those are all my tips, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As we continue the miss, I'm going to March the 30th. And so I'm going to share some more tips up until that point for you. Again, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do but love me back. If no one told you you were loved, I just did. Now I want you to raise your hands in the air. Now wave them like you just don't care. Now put an X, and right here I want you to take this right hand, put it on your left shoulder, take this left hand, put it on your right shoulder, and give yourself a big old squeeze. I want to consider yourself hugged and loved. So again, it's the little things for me, for people, because you just don't know what kind of day a person has. So I hope you end tonight a positive way, and that in this case something was said to help you make a decision to become a super duper travel producer as a travel business owner. And I hope I shared and did my part. If you have any questions, y'all know what to do. DM me. All right, we like likes, we like hearts, and we like shares, because sharing is what? Caring. It may not be for you, but it might be for somebody else that you may know. All right, take care, y'all. Bye bye.